Hello everybody, my name is Violet Sparks and I'm your content creator of the day. Today I bring you this hopefully not too scuffed video of me opening 22 Paldean Fates packs. So, without further ado, let us get started. Basically could not get these cards off the brain. I'd already done a few pulls previously that I hadn't recorded, but I just wanted to see if I could get myself that secret full art shiny Gardevoir. Because that is a cool looking card, according to me. Okay, Gengar, Annihilate, Charmeleon, Magmortar. Not bad casual cards for that pack, but no crazy hits. If we could get the basic shinies for this set, I'd be optimistic about Curly and some such stuff. That would be nice. So let's keep going. Got Barboach, Lechonk, Execute, Ghastly, Kilowattrel. I'm gonna stop saying these card names. Ooh, Paldean Clodsire EX. It's a fun one. I don't have this card yet. In case you can't tell, this is my first video, and I am talking just to try and get used to that presentational feel, you know? As I rip open this really nice looking artwork. I have, like, most of these shinies in game. Shiny Cerulege could have been better. Ooh, first one of these. Apparently they're ridiculously common, but I like it. It's cool art. It sells me on the concept of Palafin that the game did not. Very nice, very nice. I will put that over in the hit pile, which currently contains the Paldean Clodsire, and now this Palafin. Sought to Fire Energy, cool stuff. Okay, for the next 3 packs, we'll switch it up a little. Instead of just opening them normally the way I've been doing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside the final card from each of these packs, not the energy. So this here is an energy, electric in this case. I'll set aside the final card, which is like the really good one from each of those 3 packs, and we'll hit back to back to back on those final cards. Just a little bit of, I don't know, something fun and new to try. Get rid of that. Wait, that is the energy. Yes. Almost played myself. Okay, there's that card. Then let me open up this Cerulege pack. I really do like this front art. Shiny Cerulege may be underwhelming, but someone on the art team knew what they were doing. Okay, let's do a bit of that. Energy. I can do this, I promise. There's that final card. All right, now let's open each of these 3 packs without final cards. Take your guess, which one do you think is gonna have the coolest stuff, left, right, or center? All right, let's start with the one on the left. We've got a Tandemaus, classy classic, impossible shiny to tell in main game. Mankey, Flittle, Pikachu, Winkalone, Artisan, Lantern. A shiny Squavit. In game, this is like meh, but this card is really selling me on it. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's like a really bright pink. I don't even know if the camera's picking it up. The pink just pops. It's adorable. Once per turn, you may shuffle your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck. If you put any cards on the bottom of your deck this way, draw a card. Okay, so that is actually a pretty nice card effect too. Nice little desperate thing if you need to draw a card. Certainly something that people can appreciate. Let me set those off to the side. So people who said left, shiny Squavit, that certainly counts. For the middle, we've got Fido Haunter. Needed one of those to complement the Gengar. For some reason I remember that being good. And another Gengar, let's see, has good switching potential with Nightgate and sleep effects. That's always a thing. Coolness, coolness. I like it. I like what I am seeing. Reverse Hollow Artisan. Apparently it's a decent card from what I've been told. I could be totally off base, but we shall see. Okay, so middle didn't have anything crazy as far as hits go, though I did appreciate the Haunter. Got Maractus, Paldean Student of much infamy. Chinchou, Pineco, boop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Oh, hello, friend. Pidgeot EX. That is... Oh, and I see something hiding behind there. That is definitely a hit for the right team. Quick search. You may search your deck for a card, put it into hand, then shuffle a card. Wow, this is... I can see why this card is highly rated. This thing seems just a little OP. And behind this we have this cute Pommy art. I pulled one of these earlier and it's adorable. Does it have use? Who knows? But it's adorable and that is worth something. All right, let's set all these off to the side. And now for the moment of truth, the moment of lies, the 3 cards I set aside earlier. Each of these was the back card in the pack, and allegedly that means they're gonna be good, like rare or high or whatever. All right, for the moment of truth, we've got a Raichu. You know, not half bad. Cool art. Would have been nice if it was shiny, but what can you do? We have an Armarouge, and last but not least, we have a Cyclizar. You know, somehow I feel like the other cards in the packs got my heart racing just a little bit more than those. But we will play this game again with the next 4 packs. And what I want to do, I want to choose for this game 1 pack of each type. These are the games you play when you have too many packs because you spent more money than a reasonable human should on Pokemon cards. Wait, that is not the 4th kind. Cerulege is the 4th kind. The chase card for me in this set is definitely Shiny Gardevoir EX because it's beautiful, it's amazing, just art in the form of a Pokemon card. And I don't usually go in on Pokemon cards like this. This is the energy. It's mainly just because this is a shiny set, and in the regular games, I am just a really big shiny hunter. Big as in I do a lot of shiny hunting. I'm not saying I'm popular or anything. That may come in due time. We shall see. Though, honestly, I don't know if my sanity can take some of the stuff they do. Like, the whole premise of, hey, it's the new DLC. We're gonna catch literally every starter. Like, that's a lot. I already have a lot of them. Would I recatch them for a video? I don't know. That takes a lot of time. Those views, I don't know if they're so much better than normal views, but we shall see. You know, if I actually do this properly, this being like videos and such, who knows? I could think. This is the card to set aside. Almost distracted myself. I might record some shiny hunts or plays that I'm passionate about. Goodness knows I make it play enough video games. Alright, open this right on up. And I'm fully aware that there are some people who are like, skip to the chase. And I promise for those people, I will show off all the hits at the end. Alright, we have top left, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. We've got 4 piles of cards, and we've got those 4 back cards set aside. Take your bets now. Which one's going to have the best hits? We are going to start with bottom left. So if that was your bet, let's see how it turns out for you. We have a Tandemaus, a Wooper, Execute, Mankey, Crisis Punch, Grapple Lock, Backpack. Ooh, hello friend, Shiny Kadabra. Nice little switching action. I like it a lot. That will go into the hits pile. And a Cottony. Cool. 1 hit from team bottom left. Not half bad. From team bottom right, let's take a look at what we've got. We have a Woobat, we have Scraggy, a Gimmighoul, a Magmar. Golden Go has grown on me. I have one. Not shiny in game because far too much effort for a very lackluster shiny. Okay, no hits to speak of from team bottom right. You know what? That is okay. We bounce back. We have a good time. Let's see what we've got. We have a Ralts. Love that Pokemon. Very cool. Boop. Badoop. Badoop. Ooh, Gengar. Badoop! The Badoop. A Vileplume. Shiny Vileplume. I'll move that closer to camera for us. Fully blooming energy. We can evolve one of the Pokemon during our turn. Look at top 8 cards of a deck. Oh, and attach any number of basic energy. So if we're running a high energy deck, that could be a cool trick to have. And there is that Golden Go. Looks very fun. I'm surprised this isn't the back card. Makes me think, did I screw up and put an energy in one of those back four? We will find out soon, but Reverse Hollow Golden Go. I am liking that reverse hollowness. This is going to the hits pile. Golden Go is going into the not hits pile, but we still appreciate it. All right, final one, top right, moment of truth, moment of lies. Let's see what happens. Maractus, the infamous Paldean students, Lapras, Scrafty. And I say infamous because everyone's opening them and they're like, oh, Paldean student. And then once you hit enough Paldean students, it's like, Paldean student. Electric Generator, Mousehold, Lantern, Crisis Punch. I think that one was a reverse hollow. Cool, cool. Ooh, reverse hollow Camerupt. Nice little fire effects. Okay, so nothing crazy. Nothing wild going on in top right land, but I have these 4 cards that I've set aside. And people who are watching the video intently could tell which of the things these top 4 belonged to. I have long since lost track of that. But let's find out what our top 4 card pulls are. We have a Fortress EX. I have the shiny of this. I have come to respect Exploding Energy. I think it was better than I first thought it was. We have an Executor. We have a full art Clive. Very nice, very nice. Clive looking very fashionable in this shot. Certainly bearing no resemblance to any other character in game. And we have another Armarouge. Okay, Fortress and Clive will be making their way over to the hits pile. Executor and Armarouge will not. Shall we play the game again? Let's play the game again. Except this time it's going to be even crazier. Not really, but maybe, but possibly. Possibly even crazier. We'll be playing around with Pikachu and Tinkaton. And with the layout, you've guessed it, 5. There will be 5 things to pick from. So far, if you happen to have picked the best packs out of the ones we've done so far, and you're like, oh yeah, I've got this guessing game down. Guess what? It gets just a little bit wackier, just a little bit crazier. You now have a 1 in 5 chance of guessing the best pack. Or if the packs turn out to be comparable, you have a better than 1 in 5 chance. I don't know. This is how the game is played. But this time I will be keeping track of where that final card goes. So, this is the energy. This is the final card. This final card is in team top left. I'm going to do top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and middle to finish it off. Okay, I have done that. Now for top right. Nobody opens their cards like this. This is literally something that I thought of as I was opening these cards. And you know what? It's fun. Regardless of how this video does, or even if I have the nerve to post it at all, because I am aware that some things are scuffed. I had fun doing this. All right, bottom left. Let's open up these cards. Okay, that is one thing I will show in the next pack, my card opening technique. It's like, I've been opening cards multiple ways this video, and I'm not sure if I've done a good job of showing that off, but I will endeavor ever so valiantly to show it off on... What did I do? I did not put a card here, put that card there. I'm not scatterbrained just on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so here's what I do. This crease at the top, I grab that with my middle finger, then I pull back. Once you've created that crease, you are home free to open cards. Does this give the cards a little bit of a bend? Man, I hope not. But who knows? Who cares? Possibly you. I don't know. Okay, that is an energy. That is that card. All right. Done it so well so far. I think I've managed to successfully do what I have set out to do with this whole game. Okay. Open this thing up. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. And it's a steel energy. Haven't seen one of those in a minute, unless I've just totally forgotten, which is totally an option. All right, so let's review. Of these final cards, which are the last cards in the pack that aren't an energy, it goes the bottom of this stack is top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and center. Take your bets now. Which of these 5 is going to have the best hits? Let's find out together. I am going to start in the order that I called it. So, top left. Paldean Wooper, that's no news to anybody. You probably saw it while I was getting stuff sorted. I sure did. Little Charmeleon. I'll be able to play Charizards. Some of these actually came from, you probably see the tins on the right of the screen that I'm using for this wonderfully scuffed camera angle. I got 3 of the Charizard tins just so I could play Charizard. Will I get the super duper shiny Charizard, the secret full art? Maybe not. Who knows? But I will have 3 shiny Charizards. So that's a thing. Okay. No hits to speak of there. Top right. Magmar, Nimona, Charmander, Rare Candy, love that card, Clive, Oinkologne, Primeape, Mastiff, Professor's Research. Another card that's more useful than I thought it was. Like, trashing your hand always seemed very scary to me, but, you know, you appreciate the acceleration. Assuming I'm using that term correctly. A Cyclozar that isn't in the last slot. Interesting. Did I mess up? Am I a pro gamer? Well, I am a pro gamer, but not necessarily at cards. Just like referring to the actual game. And by actual, I mean the video game. I'm gonna stop getting into semantics. Ugh! Oh my gosh, these packs. They have not been impressing me. But we have the center. We've got the main character. The center's like usually the main character. Impress me. This card does good things. Lets you basically use one of the opponent's attacks. If your opponent's the type to just hit you with all that powerful stuff, this could be a very quick counter because there's no energy cost here. Alright, we've got Mime Jr., Mosschiff, Gimmighoul, a British accent, Primeape, Whimsicott, Scrafty, Mousehold, Professor's Research. Alright. I'm gonna hand it to you. I was not impressed. There were no little shinies. Where were the little shinies? I wanted them. I wanted them badly. Now, here are the back cards. I'm hoping there's something cool in here. So, let's review. Bottom left was on the bottom. Then comes the bottom right. Then top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. And then this card on top is the center. So I'm gonna reveal top left as soon as I flip this over. Let's see, we've got a Cyclozar. I am not super duper impressed. Let me talk about this card though. Acceleration Drive, decent thing. You've got a 50% chance to not take damage. That's nothing new to the Pokemon card series, but it does 100 damage, so hey, that's a plus. Executor, another Clive. Dashing as always. Revavroom, and me hyping up a Raichu. Let's go! Okay, how many packs do I have left? Started this video with 22, which is the math of 5 from each of these 3 Charizard tins, and 8 from a Meowscarada thing. I'll show more of my other cards that I pulled from Paldean Fates, I don't know, in a later video. Not later video, I'll like clip it on to the end of this one. Whatever. More cards, less talk. Okay, we've got 4 and 4. Well, those are the same number. And as we all know, that means I must do something with this. Having the same numbers just, it's entirely unheard of. It was completely heard of. Okay, so we've got 4 and 4. We've got Team Tinkaton and Dondozo, and we've got Team Pikachu and Ceruledge. So, we'll make this a little bit easier on you. Not. In addition to the game of laying out 4 of these things and picking the best stack, let's also pick the best team between Team Tinkaton and Dondozo and Team Pikachu and Ceruledge. Team Tinkaton Dondozo will be going first. We'll put those other cards off to the side. And I will lay out these cards like so. Again, we've got our top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. You know the cards, and so do I. A full set's what I'm thinking of. Ha, no, that sounds crazy expensive. But you know. Some people go for it. Okay, that is a thing. This is the last card. Okay, so top left, top right. Thing, energy. Doop. That was the top right. Use the actual card opening method that I showed. Yep, I dropped that. That happened, which is a thing that has happened. I can open cards. I promise. I am a real human. Yeah-oh. I just felt a card do something. I either yanked the energy or the card in the front. If I yank the energy, it'll show up. That is not the energy. Okay. This is the energy. I can open cards. I don't know. I am feeling less than awesome about my chances of pulling that super duper full art Gardevoir, but you know, hey, if nothing else, I got these 3 promo Charizards, so I am happy. That is something. That is cool. All right, it's getting a little cluttered with all the Pokemon card wrappers. That was that top card. All right, place your bets, take your votes. You already saw the front cards. Those aren't usually anything to write home about, though. We've got top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Let's begin the game. So, top left, we've got a Pikachu, we've got a Greavard, Funpay, Chinchou, Scrafty, Swoobat, Ottazon, Paldean Student, and Fido. All adorable in their own right. Not really, but none of them what we are looking for. Top right, you've got Clobopus. Why did I deal it like that? Sandmouse. Thank you. Little Pikachu. Mousehold. Iono. Some people really going on about the full art of this. Kilowattrel and Scrafty. These are all cards. That card. Bottom left. Magmortar, Nimona, Charmander, Rakandi. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Charmander a little bit. People really like this one because you can discard a stadium card, and when it counts, it counts. And the rare candy with this set's very nice to get that to a Charizard. Moonlit Hill. We've got... Oh! Hello, friend! Okay, I want to talk about this, though. Basic energy to heal 30 damage off of a Pokemon. Again, rewards energies. Well, let's talk about this. I actually have a shiny Pikachu, and I will definitely show you in the other thing that I'm going to clip to the end of this. And now I have a shiny Raichu. Part of me is like, what are the odds I get a shiny Raichu to evolve this shiny Pikachu? And I'm like, oh, it's happened. Electrical grounding. When one of your Pokemon's KO'd by damage, you may move an electric from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. Okay. Helps you get Raichu set up. I like it. This is going in hits for sure. And hello, friend. We've got a Wugtrio. Another one of those relatively common full arts, but I haven't pulled it yet, either in this or any previous pulls of Paldean Fates. So a very welcome friend. Oh, and just leads the opponent to a deck out. Rather than attacking their Pokemon, you attack their deck with Undersea Tunnel. It's like boom, boom, boom. Potentially 3 cards off the top, and maybe those were things they needed. Who knows? I think that proves that there were some fire hits from bottom left. All right, bottom right. Can you outdo? Can you match? We shall see. Paldean Student. Cottony, Lapras, Another Mine Jr., Scrofty, Sweebat, Artisan, Reverse Hollow Lechonk, Reverse Harlow Whimsicott. I said Harlow. I don't know why I said that. Who knows? Who cares? All right, same things as last time. This card that will be revealed first. Top left, then top right, bottom left, bottom right. I'm consistent, I promise. And this was for Team Tinkaton and Dondozo. All right, we've had some fire hits from that crowd. And we will now reveal these cards. I'm just stalling because I'm setting aside, like, off-screen in my hits pile, which came from Team Tinkaton, which came from Team Dondozo. Tinkaton, I think, is really shining with that Raichu and Wugtrio. Anyway, Paldean Clodsire EX. It's another one. It does count as a hit. Paldean Clodsire EX. If this seems familiar to you, it's because I just pulled this card. My gosh. Paldean Armor and Paldean Clods. If I pull this and it's a Paldean Clodsire EX, it is not, it's a Satu. Oh my gosh, though. Paldean Clodsire into Paldean Clodsire. Those both count as hits. That is 4 hits for Team Tinkaton and Dondozo. Unless this Clive was actually part of that pile and I forgot, but it's a thing. Anyway, we've got a Pikachu and 3 Ceruledge. And I'm pretty sure these are the last packs I have with me out of all of these packs that I've torn open today. Did I get any of the secret art rares? Not yet. It has not happened yet. If you are going into one of these things hoping, hey, I could get a secret art rare, I would consider just buying the card. Like, part of my head says I could pay $30 and not even have to deal with that. But, yeah. Hasn't necessarily turned out well for me. I have not pulled any of the cards anyone's losing their mind over. But again, for me, it's got those promo Charizards, and you know what? That is something. It's got that shiny Charizard energy. It's got that coolness about it. The black Charizard of legend. It's like the Blue Eyes White Dragon of Pokemon. That is... Ignoring the veracity of the statement I just made, I'm going to continue opening Pokemon cards, which is what people watching this episode are interested in, unless somehow you are suddenly interested in my personality and want to devour all of my content, of which, at time of filming, there is none, but hey, who knows when and if I'll release this video. Maybe I'll release it after I've had a lot of content, and then it's like, oh, this is just a funny video for laughs. Right, talk about drawing all of the Pokemon cards. Because as we clearly know, this is the Super Gardevoir, this is the Super Mew, this is the Super Charizard, and this is, I don't know, Iono or something. Like, these 4 cards that I've set aside are just it. Everything's cracked, like, wide open. Anyway, without further bloviation, we've got top left, top right, bottom right. This was the Pikachu, I think, and the rest of the Pokemon were Ceruledge. This is Team Pikachu and Ceruledge. Can they make it happen? I mean, hey, the shiny Pikachu I pulled, not in this section of the video. That came from a Pikachu pack, so there's a little bit of a reputation here. I actually think I'll open this one last. It's the odd one out. It's Pikachu, the mascot of the series. Let's start with one of the Ceruledges, see what one of the newcomers brings to the table. A Frigibax. I don't think I've seen that yet today. I could be entirely wrong, but I don't think I have. Pineco, Numel, Nocto, Charmeleon, Camerupt, Gengar, Chimiko, and Repavroom. Again, Repavroom's the kind of thing that could appear like at the very end. So to see it here, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, and not all of them have this. Like, this Repavroom has this hollow edge. This Repavroom does not. Okay, so reverse hollows don't have a hollow edge. It's almost as if they're different things. I'm learning these things. You may well have known them. Anyway, more cards. Bottom left. Chinchou, Woobat, Scraggy, Gimmighoul, Oinkologne, Clive, Primeape, and Shiny Primeape, and Chinchou. But we care about the shinies. Alright. Well. These best friends were certainly standing side by side. Nice little Raging Punch there. Very cool move. I know Annihilate is cool. I haven't actually looked at its move. It's probably good. Okay, I need to remember to set this aside properly. I've moved Primeape to the pile for Team Pikachu and Ceruledge. Alright, the last of the Ceruledges. That second Ceruledge really brought out the fire. Got another Charmander. This card has a nice background and a funny little touch of the burning grass there. Dedenne, Whimsicott, Scrafty, Electric Generator. No. The thing that I can't get in Scarlet and Violet. And boy, would it have been just super duper meme worthy. Okay, the Pokemon Company would have been evil, but also cracked if they made a family of 3 shiny Mousehold card. Like, that would just be... And of course, at 1 in 100 odds, 1 in 100 of whatever this category is. I'm not verbalizing that well enough. The odds of pulling this Mousehold, cut it by 100. Like, not normal odds of this shiny rarity. Just like the super duper rare, like rarer than a secret full art. Anyway, you get the idea I'm saying. Like, simulate the shiny Mousehold hunt in Pokemon TCG. This is quite the impressive hit from Team Pikachu and Ceruledge. So far, the Ceruledges have been carrying their weight. Let's see if the mascot of the Pokemon series, Pikachu, can do its Pika best. Varum, Charmander, Dedenne, Nemona, Garlia, Nemona's Backpack, Whimsicott, Mastiff, Reverse Mastiff, Reverse Hollow Professor's Research. This Mastiff is Reverse Hollow. The gag of me saying Reverse Mastiff was putting that card back into my hand. I did not realize it was Reverse Hollow at the time. Alright, the standouts from each pile. I've done it the same way, and I have to remind myself how I did it. This card that will be revealed first was the top left, was the Pikachu card. Okay, so Pikachu's going first this time, Ceruledges are going last. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. That's how I did it, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Pikachu reveals. I have pulled too many of these to like this card. I don't. Feels like one of the worst things in this slot. Magmortar. Also Magmortar. Oh, mercy. Let mercy be upon me, please. This is it. This is the last super full. I can't. Okay, from that little bit that I revealed, this looks like shiny. Not like the super thing I want, but like the EX shiny whatever nonsense. No, I messed up. It's a basic energy. It was probably the Reverfrost. I was here thinking it was a shiny like the Pidgeot I pulled earlier, but it was a basic energy. I have played myself. I have failed at the somewhat convoluted system I set up. And what better content is there than that, am I right? Okay, so that is 22 packs of Paldean Fates. I have pulled 0 super duper whooper rares, like the things I was looking for, but that is okay. I still got quite the haul. This was Team Tinkaton and Dondozo. We got Paldean Clodsires, we got Wugtrio, and we got a Raichu, so I'll lay those out for us over here. And with Team Pikachu, we got a Mousehold and a Primeape. Shiny to shiny, shiny to shiny. It is pretty clear that Team Tinkaton and Dondozo kind of stole the show with this one. But they're all Pokemon cards. And I now have Pikachu and Raichu. Like, my gosh, that is a thing. Okay. And now we have hit that part of the video where people who did not care at all about my commentary or just thought stuff was dragging on a bit long will be looking forward to the hits. All of the super cool pulls from 22 things of Paldean Fates. Without further ado, we have Clive, Fortress, Vileplume shiny, Kadabra shiny, Palmy shiny, Pidgeot EX, Squavit shiny, Palafin, Clodsire, Primeape, Mousehold, Raichu, Clodsire, and Wugtrio. Alright, that is it for this section of the video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye all.